This week, I got off early and I was excited. I'm like, oh man, we'll prepare this message. I got off at 2 o'clock, and in my household, Brittany's brother lives with us. His name's Tyler, and Tyler has his son, which is our nephew, and I love the kid. He's amazing. He's great. The only problem is that the kid is like the loudest kid possible. Like when he's watching Rugrats, like he doesn't believe in like level 10. He believes like in level, like the volume level to be like at 90. And I'm like, bro, you're gonna blow out the speakers, man. Like when he comes into the house, like he makes it known that he's in the house. He starts yelling and stuff. Dude, the other day I was listening to a sermon, and you know what this kid has the audacity to say to me? I'm listening to a sermon and he's eating. He goes, turn it off. Oh, man. No, you didn't. Oh my. I grew up getting disciplined. No, you didn't. In my mind, I'm like, he goes, turn it off. And I'm like, why? He goes, it's too loud. Yup. I'm not even, I swear, like something hit me that day. And my wife, she was laughing in the bedroom. She was dying. This guy's checking you in your own house. And I'm like, this kid really helps me to grow in my faith. Well, the other day, I was excited. It's 2 o'clock. He wasn't home. And I'm like, oh, this is a good time. So you know what I do? I go home and I take a power nap because I believe in them. I put on my alarm for like 2:15. Shout out to Carlos for believing in me too. I love you, brother. So I go put my alarm 2:15 and I take my little power nap, 15 minutes, and I'm feeling good. And I go inside of my office and I press on the coffee machine, and I can smell the rich aroma of some beautiful coffee, and I'm getting my creamer ready, and I'm excited. And I go back to my room and I'm like, oh Jesus, I can't wait to hang out with you. Well, I'm chilling in my room, and then out of nowhere the door opens. And I hear this loud voice, hey, I'm home! And I'm like, you just can't be, it's 2:30, kid, you can't be here till like 4:30, what is going on? I'm home early today, and then him and his dad come in, I'm like, oh my gosh, God, are you serious? I got off early, and the kid's home, and here he comes, running around, listening to Rugrats, and I'm like, glory to God. It almost seems like, man, that whenever we try to do something, we get distracted. You see, I love what the Apostle Paul teaches the Corinthians. He says, we need to make a clean break for what defiles us and what distracts us. And my question I'm proposing to y'all here tonight is, what are the things that are distracting you from not doing the thing that God has called you to do? You see, oftentimes the reason why we're living small lives is because we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted by small things that are taking our time up to hang out with God, to grow in our gifts, to start working out our dreams, but all because we're getting distracted, it's messing us up.
Yeah. Come on.
There's 3 distractions that we gotta watch out for. Just 3. I'm just name 3. There's a lot of them, but just write this down, just real quick. 3 distractions y'all better be careful of. Be careful of the distraction of a good door. Be careful of a distraction of a good door. How did you notice that I did not say a God door? I said a good door. Why? Because a good door is constructed by evil, but a God door is constructed by faith. You know what a good door does? A good door looks like God's hand is on it, but it's really not. And you can tell God's hand is not on it because whenever you enter into this good door, it doesn't pull you closer to God, but actually pulls you away from God. You ever met those one friends that say, oh my gosh, God finally answered my prayer. I got the job that I wanted. But by the way, I'm never coming to church. I can't come to life group. I can't do anything, but glory to God. God bless me. No, God didn't bless you. Satan bless you. God bless you. You gotta watch out for good doors, because good doors aren't God doors. You can always tell it's not a God door because you don't have peace. Yes, your bank account may rise up a little bit, but what is it to have money in the bank, but yet your soul is hurting, your soul is depleted? Watch out for good doors. The second thing you gotta watch out for is you gotta watch out for social media, because that stuff will creep up on you. I was hanging out with my wife. Well, I have to because she's my wife, but I love her. It's not that I have to, babe. I want to. I love you. So, hey, you gotta watch out when you're married. Trust me, every word counts. So move forward. Yeah. Babe, I'm sorry for you. I said it in front of everybody. I confess my sin. My wife, she's so cute because Britt would just say random stuff, and she was on her Instagram and she's like, and I said, what's wrong? She goes, I'm on this stupid thing for an hour. She just throws the phone. I said, babe, I paid for that. Like, don't throw the phone. And she's like, babe, I've been on Instagram for a whole hour. And she's like, man, I could have been writing my book. I could have been in the presence of God. I could have been doing this and I could have been doing that. But I was distracted by social media. And she was on her phone for a whole hour looking at people's posts, and she's like, man, I feel stupid by the minute. You have to be careful for social media because social media will creep on you. Social media doesn't pay you, it plays you.
Yeah, come on.
I love social media, but if it ain't cutting you a check, you might wanna break away from it a little bit. Hello, somebody. Like, come on. Well, I need to be on it for a couple hours. Well, really, if your boss sees you on and you get fired, you better go look on Instagram for a new job. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jesus, please save me. No, save yourself by saving time and not being on the gram. Come on, somebody. Watch out for social media. Dude, it will get you. The other thing you gotta watch out for, the other third distraction you gotta watch out for is you gotta watch out for comparing your lives to other people's lives.
Come on.
The enemy will get you that way. Here's your friend coming into church, right? You've been faithful in church, you've been faithful here, year after year. You've been praying for a man of God. But right when she walks into the church, bam, a good-looking, godly man noticed her and boom, said, oh, you can't believe it, girl, God hooked me up, and here you are, all mad. Oh, I should have never invited you to church. That's my blessing. You gotta watch out for comparing yourself, friends, because that's how the enemy will get you. Comparison will rob you from your joy. Comparison will make you look at another person's race, but you fail to remember that God has you in a completely different race. And if you're not careful, you can forfeit what God has for you, all because you're looking in the wrong direction. Be careful for comparing yourself with other people.